I mean, from my perspective, I'm coming from a small town and, you know, running like your dad's company, coming into your dad's company, what was the creativity that you brought to the table as such a young person coming in? Like, you know, it's pretty ballsy to come in and just turn around a company or to put your efforts in and make it from a $3 million company to a $30 million company.
You know, you gotta remember, like, you know, I think people gloss over the stories, even though they know them. Like, when you're making $3,000 to $4,000 a weekend, you know, at a mall in New Jersey selling baseball cards, you know business. Like, I walked in there like, what? Like, I'm about to, like, I walked in there with straight bravado. Like, I know how to sell. It was just very easy for me. I just asked, I was there since I was 14, every weekend and every summer vacation. So I didn't just waltz in at 22 after partying for 4 years in school and be like, all right, what do we do here? Like, I was in. I worked the floor of my dad's liquor store for 12 and 14 hours a day for thousands of days before I ever ran the operations and spoke to actual customers that actually bought things and asked them so many questions. Could you imagine me at 16? You imagine walking into a liquor store and seeing the 16-year-old me? Don't even look at me because I'm asking you 87 questions and trying to sell you stuff, right? So I built up so much knowledge that, you know, I walked in there with context. Too many people in this room, and when I mean this room, I mean the world, jump into businesses that they know nothing about. The amount of people that start a startup like, yo, let's start a music startup because I listen to music. Are you an asshole? You're going into the music business, not listening to fucking A$AP Rocky, you dick. You know, so I think that we need to start being smart about those decisions. I think too many people are jumping in too fast. Too many people are starting companies without knowing the space, the hurdles, and they get caught and they get in trouble. Now they get great learnings, and very honestly, if you're between 21 and 27, 28, I don't know what the right number is, but be risky as hell, make a ton of mistakes. It is the time. It's perfect. Sleep in a little cot with 4 dudes, do it. Like all in, like go really raw, because the learnings are tremendous. On the flip side, you could also go work for some place that you actually are passionate about that industry for a year or two and learn a lot and be in a much better position to succeed. So the naivete in the market is enormous. Many people think my story is wild and how I came in and blew it up so fast. I was ready. I was a loaded gun. I knew everything about everything. Like, I went up to Mount Ida College in Boston. I was a shit student. I never went to class once. You know what I was doing? I was driving around Boston, going to Cappy's, going to Marty's, going to all these, like, in school, like, everyone's like, you going to the party tonight? No, I'm going to some random liquor store 2 hours away to walk around for 2 hours. That's who I was. I put in the work. You know, I don't know if Malcolm Gladwell's right about 10,000 hours and all that stuff, but I did it. I knew everything. I walked in 22 with the knowledge of a 55-year-old. So it was easy. And so, I don't think we're putting in enough work. People read TechCrunch and think they know something.